I mentioned in our last video that we're going to be doing a poem today that inhabits horror and evil. And this is the poem I was talking about. It's a poem by Edward Shillito. If we have never sought, we seek you now. Your eyes burn through the dark, our holy stars. We must have sight of thorn pricks on your brow. We must have you, O Jesus of the scars. Those are the opening lines for our poem today. It's a poem titled Jesus of the Scars. It's by Edward Shillito, a 20th century English minister. This poem was born from his grief after World War One, seeing all the death and destruction that was the order of the day during that war, and then the wasteland that was the aftermath of it. This was the poem with which he could hold on to that and make sense of it. So let's go through all of the poem now. If we have never sought, we seek you now. Your eyes burn through the dark, our holy stars. We must have sight of thorn pricks on your brow. We must have you, O Jesus of the scars. The heavens frighten us. They are too calm. In all the universe, we have no place. Our wounds are hurting us. Where is the balm? Lord Jesus, by your scars, we claim your grace. If when the doors are shut, you draw near, only reveal those hands, that side of yours. We know today what wounds are. Have no fear. Show us your scars. We know the countersign. The other gods were strong, but thou wast weak. They rode, but thou didst stumble to a throne. But to our wounds, only God's wounds can speak, and not a God has wounds, but you alone. Many of us, no matter how good life has been to us, we've had dark moments, moments of pain and terror and horror and evil, of shame, losing loved ones, we as loved ones suffering from terminal sickness. We've seen people lose all their fortune to a mistake, a scam, or a sickness. Life is not always fun as we would hope to be. And in all of this, we usually have the question, where is God? Why did God allow this to happen? Why does bad things happen to good people? No matter the explanation, nothing ever suffices. No matter what faith or Christian encouragement gives you, it just doesn't answer that haunting question deep within that this shouldn't be. But as we see as at the close of that poem, maybe it's not an answer we specifically need or the kind of answer that we usually think we need. Maybe the kind of answer we need is what we have in the last two lines of that poem. But to our wounds, only God's wound can speak. To our wounds, nothing else can give us some sanity in the midst of the horror and the pain and the evil and the destruction that some of us and many of us experience at different times of our life. Nothing can speak to that. Nothing can make it make sense except to know that even God decided to enter into our pain and our wound and the horror with us. But to our wounds, only God's wounds can speak. And not a God has wounds, but you alone. If you're looking for any other God, you're bound to be disappointed.